Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Emily Freybler. So today's video, as you can see by the title, I'm going to be sharing how I cut my hair and then also the different hair products that I use on my hair. So I'm going to be talking shampoo, conditioner, leave-in stuff, styling stuff, all that kind of fun things. I just got done working out. That's why I literally have no makeup on, but I figured it would be pointless to shower and then cut my hair because I always have to shower after I cut my hair because, you know, I get hair everywhere. And even if I wear a cape, there's hair on the cape. So today I'm not wearing a cape because I really don't care. It's up to you. If you have a hair cutting cape and you want to wear that, great. But like, I cut my boyfriend's hair too. And so his little dark pieces of hair that like actually itch so bad are on the cape. And anyway, so that's what we're gonna do today. I'm so excited. How I cut my hair is very, very easy. I obviously do it at home and I've been doing it for years now. So yeah, let's get started. First, what you're gonna need is, I like to have a brush and a comb on hand just because I feel like I start with a brush, get all the big knots out, and then go with a comb. You're gonna need hair cutting scissors, obviously. I get mine like at any drugstore, make sure they're nice and sharp, and then also hair ties. So obviously I have my hair up right now. It's very dirty, so I need to wash it today, but for this technique, it doesn't really matter if your hair is dirty. You just wanna make sure it's pretty straight. And I like to do this on dry hair just because I feel like you can tell where the hair is gonna lay a lot easier, which is very crucial when you're cutting your own hair. And yeah, so you want to make sure, obviously, you know where the hair is laying. So this is how long my hair is. I haven't cut it in months at this point. And I usually like to do a little bit of a trim every so often. So just cut out or brush out all the tangles. The reason I'm cutting it right now is just because I know I need to cut it when it starts getting tangly at the ends, dry. It's like not bad or anything, but I like to prevent it before it gets too bad. And that's how I feel like I get my hair to grow fairly quickly. I cut my hair about here, when did I cut it? Maybe 6 months ago, and I would kind of keep it up that length. And then I just like eventually started letting it grow out, which I really like having longer hair in the winter time because it's like a blanket. For this technique, we're gonna do a ponytail like at the top of our head, and we're gonna cut it that way. So the way to do it, I like to kind of brush my hair back like this. You wanna make sure it's all kind of like slick. So my favorite hair ties, not that the type of hair tie matters for this, but I just wanted to mention because this is kind of like a hair products video, are these ones from Amazon. If you, oh my gosh, I need to turn my sound off. If you follow people on Instagram, like influencers and stuff, a lot of people are talking about the Gimme Beauty hair ties. And I don't have those hair ties, but I feel like these are a very good dupe for them just based on how they've explained it. This is like almost like a pantyhose material, so it's very stretchy and it doesn't tug on your hair at all. It doesn't break off your hair, and it's just like really gentle. I love the way this holds my buns. I love the way it holds my ponytails, like doesn't slide around. It's like phenomenal. Now I just flip my hair over and I will brush it again. This is why I like to have a brush. I think it's a lot easier just to get everything smooth. And this isn't the only way I've ever cut my hair, but this is the easiest and most like straightforward, I feel like, for the everyday person. It's really hard to mess this up, honestly. And I've done it multiple ways. When my hair was longer, I have a video where I actually tried this for the first time. So you can do it if you have long hair and you like long layers. I would suggest doing it like in the very front of your head. I honestly might do that because that'll frame your face a little bit more. And then you also could do it if you have like hair that's not as long. Like when my hair was short, I would do it about here, and it would, that way it's gonna like be like more layers in the back. So it's just kind of up to you. today I'm gonna do kind of in between. And if you're curious about like my hair color and everything, I have a video about how I color my hair, how I've had like dark brown hair, how I lightened it from that, how I tone it, like everything is on my YouTube channel. So now I have super thick hair, you guys, like I have lots of hair. The first step is honestly cutting off the ends, cutting off some length. I'm gonna start with just a little bit. And you can always do a little bit and then take it down, see how you like it, and then cut off more. I would suggest doing that versus going all in. So first things first, I just take my fingers, create like a little, I don't know, section like this. And you're just going to start cutting across. And this isn't going to change your length very much because like if you think about it, you're bringing all of this hair forward. So it's not really gonna change your length that much unless you cut off a really good amount. So just keep that in mind. This is kind of like the nice part about this type of haircut. You could even cut off a section first, like lengthwise when your hair is down, and then do this if you want. So where the other hair ties come in handy is, see how like thick my hair is? So this is like a really blunt cut. Obviously, I look ridiculous, but this is a very blunt haircut and my hair is very thick. So I section it off in 3 sections, like so. I take a hair tie and wrap it around each section. And I didn't come up with this hair cutting video, by the way. I found it on YouTube and have been following it basically ever since. I kind of go back and forth between a couple different techniques, but this is definitely one of my favorites because it's very easy. So then I have 3 different sections. So what you're gonna do now is fan out the hair kind of like this. See how I'm like fanning it out? You're going to point cut, and this is gonna make sure you don't have like a super blunt hairstyle with a bunch of super blunt layers. You're going to kind of like feather it. So point cut like this, you just go up in the hair and point cut. And if you are like me and you have super thick hair, this is 100% necessary in my opinion, because it's really going to help with, like I said, the bluntness, and just give your hair a lot more shape, less weight. So yeah, that's why I really like doing this on my hair. And then this is where the comb comes in handy, because you're gonna have pieces stuck, see that, from your point cutting. So it feels a lot thinner. You can kind of play around with it, see if you wanna do more. Like I said, take your time, take it down a little bit, 2 in between. So I don't know if you can see the difference between like this one and this one. It's just like, let's see, can you see the difference between this one and this one? They're just like, this one's a lot less blunt than this one. It's kind of hard to see, but you basically repeat that process through every section. And then I'll take it down and kind of look at it, see if I want to change anything up. But yeah, it's like a very easy way to cut your hair at home, and seriously, it does not mess up your hair. And then what I'm gonna do is take my hair all the way down. I'm gonna look a little crazy, especially because I still have to shower and like actually wash it. Okay, so now I've gotten a lot more layers, like shorter layers and everything, because I put it to the front of my head. Wow, it's actually coming together pretty dang well. So as you can see, like it didn't do anything to my length really, which I need to probably trim off some of this. But it just really gave me some beautiful layers. See here, I didn't have like any of these, and with such thick hair, I need that shape and those layers to really help with like body and all that kind of stuff. So obviously you'll be able to see better once I style my hair, but when you put it further to the front, you're gonna get a lot more layers. So just keep that in mind. If you don't want as many layers as me, or as short of layers for like your hair length, then definitely put it further to the back. But what I'm gonna do now, I think, is cut off a little bit of length because these ends are kind of dead. So now for the length, literally all I do is take the like I comb through and just kind of put my fingers down like this, and then I'm gonna cut some length off. Oh yeah, that feels so much better. And then I just match it on the other side. It's kind of hard to do with you guys in like you're literally suction cupped to my mirror right now. So these pieces are really long for me. And I just take kind of like the front section of hair. I have this front area and they're kind of like my little bangs, but it's mainly just to shape the front of my hair. So I like to go kind of like this length. So I'm just like angling it like this and cutting it on a diagonal a little bit. Then it kind of just like falls better and shapes my face. The bottom of our hair where we cut off the length, I forgot to point cut that. So I'm just gonna take this area and do the same thing we did before. I just kind of like fan it out and point cut. As you can see, I didn't lose very much length in my hair at all. I lost maybe an inch, I think I cut off, or half an inch, but my hair feels so much healthier, the ends feel better, and it has so much more like movement to it because we added all those layers. So let me show you how much hair I like cut off, because it's really not that much, I feel like. I don't know if this is gross, but that's how much hair I cut off. Like, it's really not that much, but it makes the world of a difference. All right, so as you can tell, I have my hair up in one of these like hair towels. I always do this after I shower. Obviously, I got my face ready. I'm not just out of the shower because I kind of just like my hair to sit for a little bit in a towel before I like blow dry it and everything. Before I talk what I put in my hair before I blow dry, I'm gonna share what I use to wash my hair. So I used to use Moroccan oil products. I love their products. I use those after I get out of the shower, but I switched my shampoo and conditioner because I really wanted to try the Kristen S line from Target. So I got their scalp purifying micellar shampoo. It looks like this, and I've really been liking this because I get a lot of buildup from dry shampoo and product and stuff. So this is supposed to really like deep clean your scalp. And so it has this little like tip, and you divide your hair and you put it in like in between each section, and you rub it through and you really lather it in there. Sometimes I use this twice in the shower just because I literally only wash my hair every like 5 days. So I really want to make sure I get all that dead like skin, dry shampoo, oils, everything off of my scalp to allow my hair to grow and it's not like clogged up there. So my hair feels nice and clean. And then every once in a while I'll use this from Kristen S as well. This is the first product I had tried from them for like their shampoo line. This is the one purple shampoo. It is going to reduce your brass, illuminate it, shine restoring, safe for daily use, but I don't use it every day. I use this like, I should use it once a week, like every other time I wash my hair, but honestly I haven't used it in a long time, and I noticed my hair was getting brassier, so I used it today. So this is the shampoo. It is literally purple. You can tell by the cap like that. It's very pigmented. I've heard people say that when they have like super blonde hair, that if they leave this on for too long, they can get a purple tint for the hair. So it's very powerful, but since my hair is darker, I feel like it doesn't work like that potently. I leave it on for about like 5 minutes in the shower while I'm shaving my legs and doing other things. And then for conditioner, I got the One Signature conditioner as well, and I really like it. I think their stuff is really nice, and it's a good like drugstore thing. You can get it at Target. I also really like the L'Oreal Elvive shampoo and conditioner if you're on a real budget, and I really love that moisturizing hair mask. So out of the shower, I always put on this. This is the Moroccan oil treatment, and I do 1 pump of this. And then I also use their hydrating styling cream. And so these 2 products make my hair so freaking shiny, manageable, silky smooth out of the shower. So I rub those together and I just go on the ends of my hair. That's like where I go with all my product. Obviously shampoo I go in my scalp, but my conditioner I go on the ends, and all of the product that I'm going to put in my hair. I don't put that much in my hair because I don't want to weigh it down. My hair is already very thick and is heavy, so I want to make sure that I'm not putting too much in my hair. So then for protecting from heat, I always use the Moroccan Oil Perfect Defense. So this protects up to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. I really want to try the Kristen S like blow dry protection stuff as well, because people say that's really good. So this has a continuous spray, and I literally just spray it all over my head. This is going to protect against split ends, damage. You don't want to like fry your hair, so spray that all over. And then the brush I was using earlier is from Canon, but it's very similar to the wet brush. Sorry, this is disgusting because I use it every single day. And so it has very flexible bristles that will make it so it's not tugging on your hair as much as a traditional hairbrush. I've used these for years now. Not for 4 years, but like for years. And I will never go back to a traditional hairbrush. These work so well, and they don't like break off my hair like other hairbrushes do. So I brush all the way through. I use to dry my hair the Revlon One Step Styling Tool. This is literally the best thing ever invented. It is basically a blowout brush. I have a whole video of me trying it on my channel, or like reviewing it if you want to go watch that. But like basically it's a hair dryer, and it has a cool setting, a low setting, and a high setting, and it blows air out of here, and you literally like brush your hair. I love it because I use it. I like was never the person to dry my hair with a hair dryer unless I really had to go somewhere. I always air dried my hair because it's better for your hair, you know. But like it was always really hard to style, I felt like, after this. So this gives you the most beautiful blowout, and I keep my hair like straight like that for about 2 days, but it's not really straight. It like gives you a lot of body and volume, and it also like flips under the ends and stuff. It's way better than straightening your hair with a straightener. I never do that anymore because I hate the way it looks on my hair. It's too flat, and this gives you so much volume and body, and I just love the way it looks. So I keep my hair like that for a couple days before I will like curl it maybe once or twice after that. Yeah, I'm just gonna show you. You can do this on like towel dried hair that's pretty wet, or you can wait for it to dry a little bit more and then do it. I've done it both ways, and I honestly don't think my hair gets damaged from it. You just gotta be careful you're not leaving it on specific strands for too long, because obviously then it can damage your hair. But you know, just be careful with it. It is like really hot, and yeah, so I'll show you how I use it. I do section my hair off from the top to the bottom because, like I said, my hair like 5 million times, my hair is very thick. So let's go. And I put it on high. Okay, so I did the bottom section of my hair, and that probably took me like, I don't know, 5-6 minutes. It does not take very long at all. And it's completely dry. And I want to mention, my hair is not naturally straight. It is very wavy and has a lot of texture. And this really smooths your hair. It's like you went to the salon and got a blowout. And I curl the ends under oh so slightly. And it's my favorite hair tool ever. So I want to give you some tips for the top part to get as much volume as possible. So I've done this a few different ways, but this is my favorite way by far. So what I do is I section off this top part in little areas like this, and then I'll kind of split this in half maybe. Because sometimes if it's too big of a section, you know, it's harder to dry. And the top part, I always go up with it and curl it back towards like the back of my head, and that gives like a really beautiful like thing, because you can see like your layers, and it's just nice. So that's how I do. Took like 5 minutes as well, so I would say like 10, maybe 15 minutes to do a blowout like this. And like, as you can see, I have so much volume in my hair. It's not just like straight, it's silky smooth. It has some like just life to it, not just like a normal straightener, you know. And I can see my layers because I like flip them out, and that's why I like to do like this with the brush. So I'll go like this, and then I roll it this way, and then it kind of just gives a really pretty body to it and volume and everything. So like I said, I keep my hair like this for a couple days, and then I'll curl it. But yeah, that's like how I do my hair, and I'm really loving all the layers and everything. So now it's time to go get dressed, but I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel. I upload new videos every single week. I have a hair in my mouth. I'm beauty, lifestyle, and fashion. I have other hair videos, like I said, where I cut or where I color my hair and everything like that as well, not just like cut and share some other products. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in a video very, very soon. Bye, guys.